Reaction video, and today we are reacting to a guide to BTS No More Dream Era.
Yes.
You guys, like, we really want to get into, you know, the older, like, you know, the past of BTS. We want to learn from the bottom up. So we're like, No More Dream Era is like, I love it. Like, I used to love how like the music was No More Dream NO. It was like the music videos were really dope.
Yes.
It was, remember a time when like, you know, Jungkook rapped. Spitting bars, you know?
Yes.
And I like that era a lot, even though we weren't a part of it. Watching the older videos and everything else, it's really like, I would love to invest my time into it.
Yeah, so I see that there is a guide to each era.
Yeah.
So if you guys do want videos like this, definitely let us know down below and we'll continue with all the era videos. I'm excited to get more into them because there's a lot more, I think, unforeseen about each era that I may not know about because I wasn't there, and the MV might not tell it all. And this might. I don't know what we're getting into.
I don't know either. All I see is hello everyone. That's really all I see on this thumbnail right now. But another awesome video by Squishy Minyungi. Thank you so much for creating this concept for us to check out and react to.
Yes.
Also, guys, if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and join our family with us. Also, we had, you know, our second channel, Jimin Minyungi. If you want to check it out, it's in our pinned comment.
Yes.
We're gonna drop another video this week. I'm excited about it, I really am. And also, if you haven't followed it, make sure you follow it, because honestly, just in case this channel ever is gone, we will be there. Like, you know, we've already had a strike. We're a couple weeks away from like getting it removed, but like just in case, you never know, one morning you may wake up and it's gone.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. We've seen it before. Like literally, we were scared. Like we were like, oh my god, it's gonna happen right now.
We've heard a lot in the past that
of strike apocalypse.
Like, yes,
so
that
we googled it and everything.
It could occur, so we already have one, and there is a possibility you could go to sleep and get to. And we ended up like thinking to ourselves, like, what if we end up like losing our channel and not being able to talk to you guys? So definitely go over there, even if you're not wanting to watch that video.
Just make sure you're like following it.
Know that that's the channel we're going to be at if this one ever disappears. So definitely think about subscribing, turning on your post notifications. We're not going to have like a definite date when videos are going to drop, so we don't break promises over there. And it's just like, it's our second channel, but it's not, I don't want to be a blank, boring old, like, hey, this is our second channel, just follow it. We want to create and put content over there so it's actually entertaining for you to follow. It's not like just like following a blank page that we might be on there later on. It will have content for you in the meantime. Yeah. So yeah, but that's it, guys. Also, I shout out to our Daybach Patreons. Yes. Sandy Hazard, Mang, Annie Beatrice, Heather Holloway, Crystal Taylor, Lily Wren, and Charm. Thank you so much to you guys. Also, thank you so much to our positive comment of the day. If you haven't already checked out our Patreon, it's always our pinned comment with little updates on what we're uploading, if we're going to be late or anything like that. And it's also in our description, always with our second channel, just in case you guys need to find it. It's always in our description.
Yep, so now we're getting right into the video. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to a new series on this channel that will be explaining each BTS era to the best of my ability. And as best as standard iMovie will let me do so, I'm going to throw it all the way back and start from the beginning. Because I want new armies that have just joined the fandom to know where our boys' sound started from and how it's developed over all these years. So let's begin, shall we? Okay, so BTS debuted on the 13th of June, 2013 and released an album called Too Cool for School, which was the first part in their school trilogy. There are 9
they're connected. I didn't know they were connected.
And this song called No More Dream was promoted as the lead single.
Oh my god. Make more money. This MV is fire.
Yes.
I love it.
BTS also promoted We Are Bulletproof Part 2 from the album as well, but we'll talk about that later, lol. Alright, so like one of the main purposes of this video is to explain what the group did a little bit leading up to their debut, but like I'm not going to discuss much because I don't have a lot to say. But I will say that leading up to the group's debut, Big Hit set up a little countdown clock on the 21st of May and released a debut trailer for the album.
A bit more difficult. Ready, set, and begin.
Oh yes.
It's just sick, right?
I always love the
Then the image
graphics.
teasers
That's
were
the way they
released
do
and those
that.
confirmed all the members. And then we found out that V was a part of the group. LMAO. Poor Baby was a hidden member.
Hidden.
Then concept photos were released on their Facebook page and Big Hit also finally revealed the album's track list. Alright, so now that that's said and done.
Oh, so that's when
we
they
can talk
found out
the
about
music
V?
Video.
This era?
music
That's
video
cool.
was released on the 11th of June, before BTS's debut showcase. They released the dance version a few days later. Then to follow up with promotions, the music video for We Are Bulletproof Part 2 was released.
They were dropping
Now
it all,
we're just
huh?
going to take a minute to
going
discuss
hard.
what the hell these boys were wearing in this video. Like, oh my
Like-
Jesus, why?
Yeah.
This is so funny. This is exactly what we said when we watched it. We were like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Hey, you gotta come in with a bang, you know what I mean? They definitely came in with a huge
Exactly.
bang, you know what I'm saying?
Doing it different, huh?
Yup.
Anyways, before we get into the fun stuff, let's talk about the overall mood of this song and album. If you didn't know, Bangtan's sole purpose as a group in the beginning was to be a pure hip-hop group with no cliché idol concepts. So that's what image was portrayed in their first music video, and the mini-album had an overall very raw rap and hip-hop feel to it. Alright, hopefully you've learned something new, haha. Now
I
let's
did.
break the rest
I
of this
actually did.
video down into categories. The first one will be style. I just went back and watched the No More Dream music video just to give me ideas of what to say, and let's just put it like this. They dressed like stereotypical rappers, but they took it to an extreme level. LMAO. I love these kids so much, but what the f*** were some of those outfits? They all always wore black and white and bandana print clothing. And I don't know if J-Hope could even breathe the first few months of their debut with that mask he had to wear. Suga always wore a beanie with a safety pin in it. And no one even knew
Oh,
what that
wow.
monster really looked like for the first few months because we never saw him without glasses.
Oh, and I do
Last
love
comment
his
is
eyes.
that these boys were always iced up. Like you never saw them without a chain around their neck or rings on their fingers. Never.
Jimin to this
Second
day
category,
still got the rings.
Blair. In the No More Dream
Was that
music
Jimin with,
video,
like,
all the members had black or brown
his eyebrow?
hair except for V,
What?
who sported a kind of like light ashy dirty blonde. I don't know, but if we get into specifics, J-Hope had a cute little mohawk, and Jimin had a 2009 Justin Bieber thing going on. Rip. Rap Monster had a perm, which is why his hair looked so thick, and he wore it in a mohawk kind of thing with these
I
long
kinda like the
shaved
mohawk.
into
I think it's
side
pretty
of his
dope.
head.
I don't know.
Jimin
Yeah.
and Jungkook had kind of a similar thing with just their hair down chilling. And Suga always wore a beanie or bandana, so we never really saw this boy's hair until later on.
데이지라고 있습니다. 데이지요? 데이지라고 불러주세요.
I'm calling him baby.
머리도 마르고 이게 화장도 수정하고 오늘따라 조금 더 깜찍한 것 같아요, 슈가씨. 앞머리를 내려줄 경우죠. 저 대기실에서는 앞머리를 내리고 있습니다. 오늘 내린 슈가? 네. 저 같아요. 네, 수고하세요. 안녕.
Third category, makeup. All the boys had a pretty similar makeup look. They all wore smoky eyeliner, and they
Oh my
also sometimes
gosh.
wore eyeshadow.
나 이거 소품 안 내려줬고. 지금 뭐야? 나 찍고 있었구나.
Their eyes pop, you know?
One thing I just wanna point out though is that Suga's contra was always so snatched. OMG. Like whenever I watch old Bangtan bombs, I'm just like, damn, we have got a bronzed little baby over here. Other than that, nothing really extreme. Remember, they were still aiming for a raw kind of hip-hop image. Fourth category, the members' overall personalities. Jin kind of came off as quiet and shy, but like not really. He just didn't talk much. I really just don't know what it was, but he didn't stand out as much as he does now. And I think that maybe he just wasn't comfortable with being himself yet. But I'm so glad he's come out of his shell and
Yeah,
now we're
me
able to
too.
see more
He's
of his
definitely out of his
true
shell.
personality to
Yeah,
the
I've noticed
interviews.
that.
Yeah, I love him, man. That's the top, my top list too, Mama. Love that song.
Yeah, me too.
Sugar. Honestly, to me, Sugar seemed actually really cute. LMAO. Like, like you would watch their music videos and see this tough guy, but then you watch BANGTAN bombs and he's showing off his gummy smile.
There's those teeth.
Interesting to see his persona before based on what they were filming.
거기 뜨는 거 아니야? 여기 뜨잖아.
안녕하세요, 슈가입니다.
저 항상 지민이만 돈다고 생각하시죠? 저 한번 들어보겠습니다. 네.
J-Hope was introduced as being the group's happy virus and mood setter. So in their early days, J-Hope was always giving off a positive vibe and making sure everyone was happy. And I'm sure as hell that role came with a lot of pressure. Honestly, he's still like this today. So I don't think his personality has changed too much since then.
I don't know, but it seems like he's always in the same personality, you know? That we've seen, like early run episodes and early the Bon Voyage. He always seems like he still today is the same. J-Horse.
Rap Monster was really mysterious to me and hard to read. And like I could not for the love of God grasp his personality. He came off as a hard-working guy who really just wanted to accomplish his dreams and goals. He also seemed kind of goofy, but you had to really look for it to see it slip through his serious guy persona.
He always did have glasses. They're showing all these older clips.
Yeah.
He had more glasses.
Jimin. Ah yes, Jimin. This era was the era that placed the burden on him and which he'd always be expected to have as LOL anyways. Jimin was still a growing boy at the time, so he still had such a cute baby face with squishy cheeks and just ugh. What a time to be alive. He was very cheeky and confident but also insecure at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. He just seemed like a little giddy teenager all the time. V. Oh, I've been looking forward to talking about V. As you watched BANGTAN Bombs, you'll discover that V has a unique personality, and as Rap Monster has said before, he's weird, but that's his charm. He really was a goofy boy and low-key stoners, but I think he's matured
I love
a
his
lot
hair
over
though.
the
His hair is
years.
like so.
So
I
if
like
you
his
want
hair.
to see him all hyper as a teeny bopper, then go watch some BANGTAN Bombs from a few years back.
자, 저희가 데뷔를 했습니다. Yes.
We might be getting into we are going to be getting into BANGTAN Bombs too.
Yeah.
Jungkook. Baby Jungkook was only 15 at this time and was so
my
shy.
goodness, man.
He was comfortable and just BANGTAN Bombs.
How we see him now, the Latte Festival.
Yes.
Oh my god, man, this guy, he is
the wet hair
grown up.
look.
Yeah, he is grown up.
Yeah.
But in interviews he was always more quiet and didn't really talk unless spoken to. He goofed around with his members, but was still a respectable little motley.
Love
But
his
how
hair.
the times have changed. Category 4. Variety shows from this era. BTS was only a part of one variety show during 2013, and that was Rookie King episodes. These episodes were some of the first videos I'd ever watched of the group, and I loved them so much. And I watch them again from time to time. They definitely were a big reason for me sticking with this group. Last category. Some of my favorite moments from this era. One of my favorite BANGTAN Bombs is the one where Jimin is wearing the see-through shirt and accidentally exposes himself.
See-through. He's like, whoops.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
This clip is from Rookie King episode 5, and it's when all the members go bowling together, and Suga only rolls granny balls, but surprisingly does pretty good.
What?
Oh my gosh, right down.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
He'd be killing it.
A quick joke inside the fandom is this clip of Fetus Cook washing his face and looking like an alien.
Did she just say Fetus
What a
Cook?
jokester.
Huh?
Did she say Fetus Cook?
Yeah, like baby.
Like baby, yeah. That was funny as she said it.
In Play King, which is basically where they draw cards randomly and whichever member gets the card with a skull on it receives a punishment. And
Oh
just
my
here's a
goodness.
highlight of some of my favorite punishments.
At least they're
Oh
good
my
sports
God.
about it, you know?
Let's see. Oh my! What did they do? Oh my God!
How do I look?
Looking good, man. Looking good.
He got scared of himself.
They like went all of his like side cheek.
야, 이게 이쁘네요. 참 이쁘네요. 이거 노래 나올 것 같아요.
Oh my God. What the?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. They got him on a
He's like
treadmill.
trying
Oh
to
my
keep-
Lord.
Aw.
Oh my God. He's doing it all elegantly.
Yeah, holding the sides.
They made him a clown. He's got the red nose and everything. He's like a scary clown. Look. Oh my God.
He's a character. He's
Yeah,
always
that's
an
exactly
actor.
what I thought. Like the Joker.
No
Like.
More Dream was their lead single and the song they debuted with, and they were really trying to go for a rap and hip-hop concept, which they do still stick to sometimes. But everyone was still so young and impressionable, and it's crazy to watch interviews from now and then go back and watch them from 2013.
Yeah.
Because you get to see
We
how
just
much
watched
they've
a video
grown as
like that
individuals and as a
years
group.
now, and
Love and support
Yeah.
BTS.
It's amazing.
And make
They
sure to
changed a
keep
lot.
voting for them on Mama. Thanks for watching, and see you next week for a new video.
I don't know. I like that. That was. I know there's gonna be probably like a clip because Jimin always has a clip at the end.
Yes.
But yeah, this is like this is really actually helpful. Like it really was actually like because
I learned a lot, and I got to see all the differences and stuff. And then the
feel like it was
Rookie
really
Kings
helpful.
episode, I did want to know more about like all of the other episodes of other TV shows, variety shows.
You win.
Somewhere.
I love you. 이길 필요 없어요.
you win. I love you. Yeah. So this video was actually helpful. I actually like I said, I like the old era a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously we're hooked to like the new era because
Yeah.
that's like part of what we are.
Yeah.
We're, like kind of like the new era. That's how we first.
Yeah, that's how
That's
we
why I'm
all
always
started.
dedicated to this era. But yeah, this was really amazing. Like hearing like all their styles and everything else, like how it changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I don't know, like RM had glasses on like the whole time. Like every single clip we saw, he had glasses on.
It's crazy because I didn't know that either.
Me
That
either.
he had glasses on the whole entire time, and like
They
you
were
guys
joking
didn't
around, like, we
know
didn't
what
get
he
to see
looked
his
like
eyes.
for a
Yeah.
couple months or so. But I feel like it's relatable for us because I feel like Josh and I change our like personality
All
and
the
maybe
time,
the way
yeah.
that we look. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the time when I look back at pictures, I don't agree with what I'm saying. It's like not because we look the same like from when we met.
Yeah.
But like every now and then when I look at our style, I feel like we have changed or it's just like grown up or something, or just like what we're interested in. And I just think it's crazy because it's like relatable, you know?
It definitely is, and I just love I love that we're gonna like if you guys want us to like do more of these videos, we're gonna watch them on our own time anyway. If you guys don't want us to react to these videos, but this was amazing. Like I love it. Like this is really cool. They see like how their transitions and everything, and then, like I guess this is like the first era, right? I'm assuming. I don't know if this is
That's
the first
why
era.
I went all
Let
the
me
way
know if this is the
down.
first era.
It was the very first one
Okay.
that
So I
it
assume
looked
this is
like
the first
in her
era.
video column. So I tried to go down to make sure I was doing it in order.
Yeah.
And the reason why I actually looked this time is because we were wrong when we started the MVs and
Yeah,
stuff.
we didn't want to be wrong yet.
So
But yeah, this is awesome. I like how like you know like, how like they showed us like she showed us like each like the style, the rapping, how they used to be and everything else.
Yes,
And there's everything, basically everything that they how
really
they
got
work.
a good like representation of the error. But if there is anything that she left out, or things that may have been false or misstrued, like some of our other things that we've got to, just let us know so we could, you know, better understand and, you know, put it up here for later on, because that's what learning's all about. It's
100%.
Getting to,
and we like when you guys like help us out and or correct us and everything else. So, but guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, drop a like on this video right now. And also special shout out to our Army Bomb Patreons. Amanda P, Max, Super Hadra, Pearl, Barbie, SNA, and Ivy. Thank you so much to you guys. And also thank you so much to you guys who Firesman right here. Boom, our fireman patrons. And yeah, guys, have a good day or night wherever you are. And remember to tell your mothers,
your fathers,
your sisters, your brothers, and your friends about us.
Because we're just an ordinary family.
Good family, thanks.
Behind the camera.
Peace.
I will make you smile forever, but it's not loving each other tonight.